When a child is diagnosed with cancer, they embark on a treatment protocol that usually includes chemotherapy, sometimes radiation, sometimes surgery, and sometimes bone marrow transplant. And the intensity of their treatments typically lasts anywhere from 6 months to sometimes 2 to 3 years. The impact on these families is really devastating. And because of that, it's important to have a group such as C.U.R.E that can really help these families financially, emotionally, socially, and help them to deal with what most people would consider probably the worst thing that could ever happen to a child or to a family.
For the first time, I'd met these other parents that had gone through what we went through, and they knew how we were feeling, and they knew the kinds of things we would need at the hospital. And they just sat and they talked and they listened, and because they had been in our shoes, they knew what we needed more sometimes than we did.
Families often have very significant costs with insurance copays, with driving to and from the hospital, arranging childcare for their other children. C.U.R.E has been such an important group in our community because they are able to help with a lot of those financial hidden costs that our families face.
They provide so much support, not only for families going through this, but families who have even lost a child. They really understand better than most organizations what a family needs and how to help them and how to be there for them.
I am Sal Fasciano, long-term supporter of C.U.R.E, long-term cancer survivor myself. Families that have children with cancer and are undergoing treatment are always going to need help, even when they're out of treatment. C.U.R.E, I believe, is an organization that provides the comfort by helping them with direction. Kind of a health and wellness GPS system, if you will.
C.U.R.E also helps with many other supports, far more than just money. C.U.R.E.'s Parent Advocate program in our hospital has been hugely successful. A parent advocate is typically a parent of a child who has previously had cancer and has previously been treated. The role of the parent advocate is to meet with these families every single day in the hospital and to see how they're doing, to support them emotionally. It's very helpful for a parent to see another parent in their situation going through those same things.
They just came in and introduced themselves and told us who they were, and they told us their cancer stories, and they told us all the things that C.U.R.E does and how long they've been involved. And it was the first time that I felt okay-ish after diagnosis. We love that they take care of the whole family. Even though, it was Joel's diagnosis and his journey, we have 3 other children, and they do a really good job of making sure that the whole family feels supported, because this is hard for siblings too, but a lot of people don't talk about what siblings need.
Touched my heart that C.U.R.E is helping families like this, and that I could be, in a way, a small part of supporting an organization that could help so many folks that I didn't have when I was sick. We can't stop doing what we're doing, so we need the resources and we need the help.
Funding for pediatric cancer is quite limited and probably does not get the resources that most of us feel it should. Because of this, fundraising from private donors and private organizations is very important to keep a pediatric cancer unit running, both in terms of the treatments and the providers, but also in terms of the supportive care services and programs like C.U.R.E.
C.U.R.E has been such an amazing support for my family and so many others in the Rochester area. Even though our treatment has stopped, we're still part of that family and we'll be part of that family forever.